Welcome to a brief overview of competing pathways and individualized behavior plans. You might find it helpful to print out the competing pathway example before starting this video.
Data collection based on ABC data helps you create a competing pathway. This competing pathway will help build an individualized behavior plan for a student.
Earlier in Module 2.4, you watched a video about using diagnostic analysis to identify the setting events, antecedent, behavior, and consequences. This is a start to creating a competing pathway.
How can a competing pathway lead to a behavior plan? Let's start with looking and identifying the problem behavior. Begin first by identifying the problem behavior and describing it in a concrete, measurable way. Describe the behavior in a way that a stranger who did not know the child would know exactly what the behavior looks like. Next, identify through data the setting events or situations that make the problem behavior more likely to occur or intensify. An example would be a stressful home situation, or possibly an academic weakness that has not been identified.
Here are some common antecedents. An antecedent is anything that happens immediately before the behavior. Looking for patterns through data collection can help you identify the antecedent for the problem behavior.
The consequence is any event that occurs immediately following the problem behavior. This response is often meeting a need for the student. We call this need the function for the behavior. Most behavior serves a purpose. Usually it is to avoid or gain something. Gaining attention, which is the most common, or possibly avoiding a task or attention from others, could be the purpose or the function for the behavior.
In considering what we do in response to behavior, the results affect the future assurance of that behavior. Some students use the disruptive, ineffective behavior to affect the results and produce the outcomes they desire.
So now we are ready to build the behavior plan. Strong behavior plans are based on the function for the behavior and are designed not to change the function, but to use it in a way in which we teach replacement behavior. So let's begin.
Once you've identified the behavior in concrete, measurable terms, the individualized behavior plan would be based on teaching acceptable replacement behavior for the identified problematic behavior.
For example, if problem behavior occurs most often during writing, a behavior plan could include some of these accommodations to support the child while they are learning the new replacement behavior.
In this example, the problem behavior, refusal, usually occurs when work is requested from the student. The behavior plan can address this proactively. These two antecedent strategies may help reduce the likelihood of the problem behavior occurring. The function for the behavior would have to be considered before deciding which is the best choice.
In this example, the function is to gain attention. So this student's behavior plan includes an antecedent and a replacement behavior that matches the function of the student's behavior. As you can see from this plan, the new consequence that's been developed by the team still allows the student to maintain the function of their behavior. Hopefully, this new consequence will make the replacement behavior much more effective than the problem behavior.
Following this video, we have included more resources around using competing pathways to develop behavior intervention plans. Check it out.